Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to be doing a love connection check-in for you. So we're going to go in deep on the energies between you and your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. And we're just going to check in, see what is going on in the energy, that really deep connection, right? That deep sense of knowing that you have with your divine counterpart. And within that, we want to take a look at what they may be thinking and feeling at this time. We're going to get some channeled messages from their heart to yours. And we will also end with next actions, what they wish to do next. And we're also going to give you some general guidance on timing if you are waiting for or looking for a transformation or shift in the energies of this connection. Now, I know some of you are watching because you have been in struggle or separation from your person. So this is going to give you a lot of clarity, a lot of confidence so that you can make really good decisions for yourself as you move forward. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as a big hug to everyone who is part of the Live Tarot family. You know how much I love and adore all of you. Thank you for being who you are, for being so supportive. So if you're new, I highly recommend that you click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, join this really feisty and fun community, and start getting active in the comments, because sometimes this journey can feel quite lonely. We feel like maybe people don't understand what we are going through with our twin flame, our soulmate, our divine counterpart. So this is a loving, non-judgmental, sacred space for you to share, for you to connect with others who are also on this journey. So before I get into your card choices today, I have a quick announcement. So thank you to everybody who visited our brand new website. I am just so happy that we have this beautiful new space for all of you to explore, whether you want personal readings, whether you want to order oracle decks, or the twin flame blessed necklace. So everything is there on the website. Make sure you do go check it out. It's livetarot.com. The links are always in the box below, livetarot.com. I also have a big announcement to make about the blessed twin flame necklace. So we are almost completely sold out of this necklace. It's a very special necklace because when you order it, and you will see it actually come up on the screen a little bit more closer here for you. What happens is that I choose the necklace for you specifically, personally. I put it on my altar, the one that I have been praying and meditating at. It has very high vibrations. I've been doing that for about 15 years now. And I do a special blessing and a special prayer. I infuse it with the highest of vibrations for you to unite with your twin flame, meet your twin flame, unite with your twin flame, or reunite if you've been in separation. And then I write a hand personalized card with a special message. And I also choose a very special affirmation from my affirmation deck specifically for you and your person. So that all comes together in, one package. Now, here's the thing though. This is the announcement part. We only have 9 of these left. Okay, 9. And the thing is that, unfortunately, and I feel so sad to say this, our manufacturer doesn't make these anymore. So what I need to do is to create a new design. So that's why I wanted to let you guys know that I am in the process of creating a new design for the Blessed Twin Flame necklace. Everything else will be the same as we've always been doing, but the design of the necklace will be different. And as I feel, spirit guiding me to that new design, I feel like there must be a reason for that, why this one is not, is now transitioning out. I just want to let you know, if you love this design, then make sure you order it, because like I said, we only have 9 of them left. And if you feel guided towards the new design, then you can wait for that as well. So let's get into your reading. So today I have 3 beautiful choices here for you. Be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. You can pick card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, or you can pick all of them and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. Now, this is general, right? So not everything may resonate for you. If you'd like to have specific guidance on your very unique journey with your special person, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of the 5 oracle decks that I have created for you to give you clarity in between my readings and in between personal readings. I'm going to be using 3 of those today, which is the Twin Flame Shadow and Light messages, the Twin Flame Oracle, and the Divine Timing Oracle. But if you're looking for a great place to start, the Twin Flame Oracle is our bestseller. So proud of this oracle deck. It's literally transformed thousands of lives all around the world. So without further ado, let's get right into your choices. So for group number 1, if you'd like to take a deep breath, meditate, see which one you feel most intuitively guided to. Group number 2. And group number 3. Go ahead and make your selection, and we'll go ahead and get started with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 that chose this image. Here is your reading. Let's take a look at what is going on in the current energies, your love connection check-in. What is going on in the current energies between you and your special person? We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Star. And we have the 6 of Swords. All right, so I'm feeling that there's definitely been some sort of an emotional shutdown here, okay? Maybe there has been some sort of a separation. Maybe there's just been some sort of a struggle where you just feel that you guys have not been emotionally connecting at the level that you want to be connecting at. So right now, I feel like the energy from your person is that they feel like something has happened here that has caused an emotional shutdown or an emotional disconnection. 4 of Cups. So your person is feeling very much in despair right now. They're feeling very down. They're feeling, if you have, stepped away from each other, they're missing you very much. They're feeling like they are very emotionally lost. I'm getting a sense of emotional emptiness, loneliness. For those of you who are in separation, I'm feeling that your person they keep picking up their phone to message you and then they put it down. There's some sort of a block here emotionally, right? It's like they want to reach out or they want to say something and then they stop themselves. And I feel like it's not because they don't want to talk to you. I feel like it comes from their own sense of inadequacy. There's something here or something has happened here between the 2 of you that has made this person question things about themselves. Like it's brought up things about them feeling worthy. It's brought up things about their own emotional wounds. And I feel like for some of you, there may have been something that has triggered this 4 of Cups energy. And it's very inadvertent. I'm not feeling that it was anything, group 1, that you did specifically. I feel like sometimes these things just come up in life, right? Like sometimes we don't know or we're not aware of what specific things are going to trigger some of our deeper wounds, right? Like that's kind of like the mystery of life. As we're going forward, we may not know what's going to make us trigger us back into some sort of a childhood memory or some sort of a very deep you know, something like I'm getting like deep childhood wound that we have repressed. So I feel like there's something here about your person repressing some of their very deep wounds, something that they don't want to talk about or address. So I do feel that is why they tend to kind of default to this Four of Cups energy. Your person, you know, instead of dealing with whatever or bringing that childhood wound out into the light and dealing with it and resolving those feelings, they tend to keep them very bottled up. They tend to not want to talk about it. So I feel that there's a sense of silence coming from this person, even if they're talking to you. Because I feel like the silence is around what is deep within. So they could be, you know, talking a lot, but what they're silent on is what is truly bothering them, is what they're not talking about, or what is truly deep within. That is what they are silent on, but they can talk about anything else, right? So I feel that there's a definite loneliness, a definite sadness. And again, I just keep getting the image of them, you know, picking up their phone or picking up something like to reach out to you and then putting it down and feeling really, really bad. Okay. But what's beautiful here though is the central energy is the stars energy. And I'm so encouraged to see that for you, group one, because I feel like your person is really holding on to hope. Okay. They, you know, even though they're right now in this kind of, you know, emotionally shut down kind of energy with that Four of Cups, they still have hope that this is going to work out. There's something about you that they feel represents the sense of positivity. They feel that you represent victory to them, that you represent the fact that they do have hope in this life, that they can do better. They feel that you are somebody who is an example of good things, that you maybe handle things better emotionally than they do. And so they're almost kind of like, you know, looking up to you as a really great example of how to actually handle your feelings and emotions, even though they're not able to do it in the same way that you are. But there's something about you that they deeply respect, and they are very conscious of the fact that maybe you are better at communicating your feelings than maybe they are. But I feel like they want to improve. Like with that stars energy, like they see you in an incredibly positive light. They see you as that shining star in their life and shining star in their world. And they aspire to this, but I feel like they do definitely get stuck in those emotions, you know? So it's like they're trying to bridge that gap, and they're really hoping that whatever this has been between the two of you, that you guys can move on from it. Six of Swords. They want to put whatever has happened between the two of you in the past. They want to be able to move on to a new phase. But with that Six of Swords energy, there's still, again, that a little bit of that emotional shutdown, as well as a mental, like, you know, like you have to mentally be able to get yourself out of it as well. But with the Swords energy coming through, I feel like they're also in their heads a bit about this, you know? So it's like they need to do two things, which is one is to get out of this stuck energy emotionally, and also get out of their head emotionally. Yeah, see? Oh, wow, look at this. So yeah, this is a confirmation here, because I feel like you guys may have been very much in a stuck situation where you're not seeing action, because there may have been a lot of drama, a lot of emotional drama around this. So this is why I'm saying their answer, your person's answer to the emotional drama is the Four of Cups. It's like they don't, when they feel emotionally overwhelmed, and I'm not saying that you created any drama, but there may be drama around you. There may be drama around the people who are in your lives, or other things going on in your life. Or you both may have had some sort of drama come up where you may have triggered each other, and that's natural too. But I feel like the way this person responds to that is to mentally and emotionally shut down. Like Four of Cups, when they get emotionally overwhelmed, because that's what drama tends to do, is emotionally overwhelm us. That's when they go into that Four of Cups energy and they just sort of like close that door, right? Like they're just like, I need to go into my, cave. Like I need to shut down my emotions because I'm feeling very overwhelmed by it. And that is why, see, didn't I say like they are definitely in that mode of despair, loneliness, sadness, because look, they're getting cheer up, live in the moment. So I feel like they are definitely struggling to cheer up. They're struggling to find more happiness, more peace. They want to, communicate with you, but they don't want you to see them as pessimistic. I feel like they're definitely going through like a pessimist phase, where they're like really struggling to come back into optimism or positivity. They're struggling to cheer themselves up. And, this drama may also be certain things that are going on in their life that are also bringing them down. So this person may have been triggered, not just by anything in your relationship, but they may also have been triggered by certain things going wrong in their world, whether it's in their work, family, other obligations. There may be drama around them from other people. So that right now, that's why I feel like they're really wanting to cheer up. They're really wanting to become positive again. They're really wanting to start taking action towards you in this connection, because I do feel that there has been some phase of non-action going on here. Some phase of pause, or some phase of people not really doing anything, kind of like that stuck energy. So I feel like your person right now, in terms of their energy towards you, is that they're wanting to move forward. They're wanting to push forward. And it's interesting that we got this very similar image, because here, this is a different, type of rendition of what the Six of Swords is. But in traditional tarot, the Six of Swords is people in a boat, moving forward. There's land behind them that they are leaving, and they're moving forward towards new land, a new way of life, a new way of living and seeing the world. They're taking on a new venture, take a risk, venture forward, and they're willing to let that old world go behind them. Right? So I feel like this is an identical energy to this energy. So I feel like your person is gearing themselves up, knowing that, hey, this love, this connection is an adventure. It's going to have its ups and downs. Nothing is perfect in life. But if I don't venture, if I don't take the risk to come forward and, profess my love and to, build this relationship, then I'm never going to know what is possible here between us, right? So I feel like your person wants to take that action. So let's get some specific messages. And if you can right now, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. A like really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. I have a special message from my kids. They're like, help our mom reach 100,000 subscribers. It would mean so much to us, because it literally puts them through college. So thank you so much. All three of us really, really appreciate your support. So we have, I love spending time with you and enjoying each other and the simple and cozy pleasures of life. So see, this is why I feel like this person, they very much want to build this with you, right? I miss you no matter what it looks like on the outside. I've become good at hiding my true feelings. Well, there you go with that Four of Cups, right? They're good at that. That Four of Cups energy seems to be a bit of their default, a bit of their default energy. Oh, three fell out there, not feeling them. I want to get you one solid message here, group one. You are an angel in my life, and I want to be one in yours. No one gets me like you do. Now that's where I see that star's energy. To me, this message channeled from your person is that star's energy, as in you are the angel, the star in my life, and I want to be one in yours. See, this is the thing. Didn't I say like they're trying to bridge that gap because they see you as better able to handle emotions, better able to communicate, and they want to bridge that gap. They want to be that angel, that star in your life because you get them, right, in a way that nobody else does. And that's what that star's energy also represents, this sense of being very deeply understood, and they want to be able to reciprocate that. They want to give that back to you. Yeah, see, they've been deceiving themselves. They've been deceiving Yeah, there's a sense of self-deception here. Again, that Four of Cups. And I also feel like part of this deception that they are wanting to now let go of in their future actions towards you is to drop the mask and to reveal their innermost feelings towards you. Because remember I said at the beginning of this reading that there's a sense of silence in this energy check-in between the two of you. So that could be like literal silence where you're like in separation or little to no contact. Or it could even just mean silence around those deeper wounds or those deeper thoughts and feelings that they have a hard time sharing. So they do wear somewhat of a mask emotionally, and they know that you do not, group one. They know that you don't wear an emotional mask, but they do, because they have that issue of not being able to fully share their internal life. And I feel like they know that it's time to drop that mask with you. Yeah, so I feel like, see, to me, this cheer up also, didn't I say, has something to do with their material world? So I feel like Spirit is saying, don't take it personally if this person is struggling right now in the connection with you, because this sadness or this kind of despair or this kind of like negativity that they may be going through, or this sense of like, I need to feel better or cheer up, may also be coming from the drama of something in their material world. There might be drama in their family, there might be drama in their business or career. Things may not be going the way they want to for them financially. They may have a lot of financial pressure. So I feel like that's something that they want to resolve as well, so they can be more present for you and with you. Yeah, and they want to stop running. So see, I feel like they're trying to tell you in this love connection check-in that they have been running because of their issues, perhaps in the material world. Maybe they're embarrassed to talk about maybe some sort of a financial situation. And because they have been deceiving themselves and not able to really tap into becoming more emotionally available. They've been running from their emotions with that Four of Cups energy, right? So I feel like they really want you to know that these are their major three problems and that they are working themselves out of it because they want that star. They want that hope, that potential. They want you back in their life. You're coming through here as their central energy. Beautiful, beautiful. And I love the fact that in this energy check-in, we got like your person's three main, the three main obstacles that they're working towards. We got that clarity. So let's just get you some general guidance on timing. Okay, so between now and May, you may see a particularly strong shift in this person. Like they may, resolve these issues, right? It may be an ongoing process, but they're going to be resolving a lot of these things. They're really in the new year. Between now and May, you may feel a very good transformation here, that one that you can work on together. So let me know what you thought in the comments. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, order any of the oracle decks that I used, or to order I had a big announcement about the Blessed Twin Flame necklace. You should listen to that if you're thinking of ordering one. It's in the introduction. We only have 9 left, and then we have to change, as in we cannot have this design anymore. So just if you'd like to know more about it, it's in the introduction. Thank you for being here. I will see you all on the next one. Beautiful group 2 that chose this image. Let's take a look at the energy of your love connection. Spirit for a beautiful group 2. What is the energy of your love connection with your special person at this time? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so definitely right now there's a lot of mental energy going on between the two of you. There may be some mind games that have been played here. I'm getting the energy of mind games. I don't know why. It's coming through very, very strongly. And I feel like this moment right now, group 2, is spirit saying that it's time for us to come out of our minds and come into two things, which is action and emotion. Okay, so there's no judgment here. We all, again, part of the human journey is sometimes we play mind games. We don't even know that we are playing those games, right? It's just the way that we are operating in the relationship, because that is a pattern of behavior that we have, come across from our own childhood, from our own development, so sometimes we don't even understand that we are stuck in our heads and that we are going through things in our minds over and over again, and we may be taking decisions or we may be taking actions from the mind and from what the mind is showing us over and over again, rather than actually opening up our heart and asking that emotional side of us, the heart space side of us, what is going on. So I feel like your person right now with this Knight of Swords in reverse, because when the Knight of Swords is in its upright, that is my card of I want to communicate, but I'm holding back. I want to talk to you, but I'm in my head. I do talk to you, but I don't say everything I'm thinking, right? So this to me is a really good indication that right now in the energy between you and your person, I feel like you both are mirroring each other with this energy right now, is that you both want to bring down the walls. You both feel like maybe there are things that you are thinking or feeling that you haven't fully communicated to one another out of maybe fear of loss, fear that they wouldn't understand, fear that it would lead to the end of the relationship. There's definitely been some suppressed and repressed thoughts and feelings here between the two of you. I'm also getting the energy as I'm checking in between the two of you that, there's just a lot of fear around, there's a lot of fear around communicating what those thoughts really are. There's a lot of a sense of, I don't want to create drama, or I don't want to create conflict. I feel like there's a sense that there's an energy here of, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to create conflict. I don't want a confrontation, and I don't want to fight. Okay, I feel like you both are coming from that place, but you both are also looking for an opportunity here to be able to resolve whatever it is without the conflict, to be able to actually take action towards this in a way that seeks resolution but doesn't seek the drama or the conflict around it. So this is a good energy for the two of you to be in, and at least it's a good intention that you're both setting. Now the other thing here that I like is this King of Wands energy, because it tells me that, again, your person and you are both desiring to take action. So there may have been some sort of a struggle or separation here. Again, some sort of a lull, some sort of a lack of communication, people stepping back. But this King of Wands coming through here as the central energy is very encouraging, because it shows us that you guys do want to come back into communication. You do want to come back into action. And it shows us that there's a lot of passion and purpose in this connection. Okay, so your person feels a lot of passion for you. There's a lot of very strong physical and emotional chemistry between the two of you. And I feel like so far, it almost feels like what has carried the relationship is that very intense physical and emotional chemistry. But where the roadblocks have been is that where that chemistry tapers off is where a lot of the kind of like thoughts, opinions, and emotions are not being expressed. So I feel like Spirit is saying here for the two of you, it's good to have that intense passion, chemistry, and connection, but we don't want to just rely upon that while we are actually being silent in terms of what we really think and feel. right? So it's like we want to enjoy the chemistry, but we also notice that there may be some sort of conflict here that is unresolved, that people are just keeping inside, that people are internalizing, right? And the more you internalize that and you don't come out and honestly talk about it, the more eventually you will withdraw emotionally and mentally from each other. And I feel like that's what's going on here in your energy check-in group too. So I feel like what Spirit is saying here for the two of you is to come out of that Four of Swords, because this is also the energy of I've withdrawn into my thoughts. I'm taking a break. I'm just, like not wanting to communicate what I'm thinking. So again, to me, both of these energies here are about, I don't want to share my thoughts because I don't want to fight or create drama. But at some point, the repression of these thoughts that you have or opinions that you have about the relationship, about the connection, about whatever is going on in your lives, they do need to come out. But they can come out in a constructive way. And I feel like that's what this central energy here is. It's the coming out in a constructive way. Coming out in a way that is more bold, that is more purposeful, that shows that we have passion and love, but we also want open communication. And we have to believe that whatever we communicate is not going to end the relationship. Yeah, see, look at this. Wow, see? So there's some sort of a knowledge here that the two of you don't have about each other. And what I feel like that is Spirit saying, yes, there's something here. Seek knowledge, right? There's some sort of knowledge that neither of you are sharing with each other. And what I mean by knowledge, it really is about how you feel or what you feel about certain blocks or tendencies or opinions that you have. There's some sort of knowledge or understanding between the two of you that you are blocking out of fear. And again, I'm getting it again that there is a fear here that if you share this knowledge or if you share these opinions, that somehow it will lead to friction, it will lead to conflict, and it will end the relationship. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you must get over that hurdle. You must get over that fear. And you can do that by giving in or surrendering to the fact that this relationship has its own magic. It has its own flow. There is a wonder and an awe to this relationship. And maybe you guys, because you've been so much in this Swords energy, you're not opening up your hearts enough to see that there is something magical in this connection. Maybe you're not seeing it. And maybe you need Spirit and this reading to show you, Group 2, that there is an underlying beautiful foundational magic in this relationship that you can count on. Okay, maybe you're not seeing it because of your fear, anxiety, or doubt, but there is a magical stream of love and emotion that is flowing at the foundation of this connection, and you can rely on that. You can rely on the strength of it, so that if you both are more honest about your thoughts and feelings, if you answer the call to open up the door to your true emotions, to open up that door and walk through it the way this person is doing. See, the time is now. The time is now to answer the call to walk through the door into the deeper parts of each other's heart and soul. And that you will be okay if you do that. It's not going to end the relationship. You're not going to lose each other if you answer that call. And if you do open that door, Spirit is saying there is profound and beautiful transformation on the other side that is waiting for the two of you. But you just may be too hesitant or too afraid to answer it, to answer that call. This is so beautiful. I hope this is very empowering. And if you like this reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do it. You have no idea how powerful you are. You're literally helping me, single mom, feel like I'm cooler to my kids and put them through college. It is just so helpful. And all three of us really do appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? So that might be what you guys have been not able to say with that Knight of Swords in reverse, or now wanting to say, that this may be the exact feelings that you may have for some of you. Take these as they resonate, right? For some of you, that may be the thing, that you guys are just too in your heads, not willing to come out and share how you truly feel, the love that's there. I want you to believe in me again. I know that I must take full responsibility for my actions. I will earn your trust again. So there's something here. Again, I feel like there's a lack of belief, right? We're getting the belief card here. So to me, that's also part of that thing of like, you know, we have to believe that what's happened here can be worked through, right? That we can be very honest with what has happened here, and that we can trust one another. We don't have to lose trust in this situation. You're my secret inspiration. Your smile lights up my world. I love laughing with you. Okay, so this is why I feel like your person and you are very much on the same page here, okay? Group 2, this, to me, this energy check-in is very much about the fact that the two of you, you know, you have the same, you have the same foundation, you have the same chemistry, you have everything, you're mirroring each other. You're also mirroring each other in the fear of really opening up. Yeah, see, so there may be some pride or ego here that you guys are working through. I feel like maybe that's part of the reason why you're also in your heads a lot. Maybe you're afraid that, again, if you come out and share how you truly think or feel, you might, you know, have some ego struggles, ego battles. I feel like this is very much a part of what we were saying throughout this reading, that, you know, there's certain types of conflict that you are both afraid of. And you're afraid of egos being bruised or hurt in this conflict. Okay, so I feel like your person wants to resolve that. Like they don't want to come through with the ego here. They want to set the egos aside so you can truly connect. See, oh my gosh, second transformation card. Look at this. So there is a beautiful, powerful spiritual opportunity here for the both of you. Do you see how powerful this is? There is transformation coming because there's a desire for this transformation from both of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this. See, this reading, group 2, I feel has been an incredibly powerful mirroring, right? This entire reading, I feel that you are identically mirroring each other. Like your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, and your fears and anxieties and doubts are exactly the same. And yet no one is talking about it. So I feel like this whole reading for you, group 2, has been Spirit encouraging you to start talking about it, to stop with this holding back energy, to answer the call, walk through the door of that deeper intimacy, and to no longer be afraid, okay? Afraid of what you have to say, afraid of what you have to share. And that's going to lead to a much deeper connection here. Wow, fast moving energy. Okay, so you may sense this, you may feel this within the next 4 days, but don't take me on the actual details. I feel like this also just represents that there is the possibility for a very fast transformation coming through here, because we're getting the 4 days as well as 2 cards here of transformation, right? So very, very powerful energy of change, a very powerful shifting energy coming through here for both of you, as long as you are both willing and able and ready to answer the call, to walk through the door. It's time for you to walk through the door for each other and have faith that it will work out, okay? So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks I used in this reading, I've used these 3. But if you're looking for a great place to start, the Twin Flame Oracle is our bestseller. It's helped thousands of people around the world gain clarity between my YouTube readings, as well as clarity between your personal readings. So all of the links to everything is in the box below. Also, we only have 9 left of the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, and there's a whole story behind this, so if you missed that, go back to the introduction to hear the big announcement about the Twin Flame necklace. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this image, let's take a look at what is going on in your love connection. So Spirit, can you please give us the energy between you and your person for group 3. What is the love connection energy here? Well, we have the 3 of Swords. It fell out very strongly there. We have the 3 of Cups. Wow. So we have 2 3s here. And we have the 8 of Swords. All right. So this is pretty clear. We have definitely some sort of a third-party situation that has caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of turmoil, a lot of trauma in this connection. Now, as I always say, group 3, third party doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, okay? It can be any kind of situation or block that is really keeping the 2 of you from being together, from communicating, from connecting or experiencing the love that you feel for one another in a way that would be satisfying to you, right? So I feel like there's a lot of love here. The fact that we have this 3 of Swords tells us that there's a lot of love here. And because there's a lot of love, there's also been a lot of heartbreak. So I feel that both of you right now, interesting, because I felt a lot of mirroring going on in group 2, and I'm feeling that same mirroring here, that I feel that there has been a lot of heartbreak on both sides between you and your person. And I feel like that heartbreak is definitely shared because there seems to be, or has been so far, some sort of a situation that both of you have struggled to resolve. Okay, and sometimes when we get to a point where we've given it our best shot, we've put so much effort, and we are now emotionally drained, we don't know what else to do, sometimes we need to maybe step back and give each other space. That's the energy I'm getting. I do feel very strongly that both of you wanted a solution to this. Both of you wanted to resolve this. I'm feeling very strongly that because there was some sort of a third party pressure, whether it was family, whether it is a current partner or a past partner, or even the ghost of a partner, as in, haunting by the past, whatever this is, that is a block that felt very insurmountable. And I feel that you and your person really very much wanted to get over it, or wanted to resolve it, or wanted to clear this block, but there was a very difficult struggle, perhaps from their side as well as from your own, or it could be on both sides. But I feel that right now your person is heartbroken over the fact that they could not resolve this, or currently there is not a resolution, and that both of you are just feeling so emotionally drained. I'm getting a very emotionally draining energy, that both of you are just exhausted, you are tired. Maybe I'm getting this energy of going around in circles. You feel that you've gone around in circles in this connection and in this situation. This 3 of Cups coming through as a central energy, there is definitely something here that just could not be resolved to the satisfaction of both of you, right? Like I felt like there was maybe a lot of negotiation going on, a lot of discussions going on, a lot of this topic coming up over and over and over again. And I'm also feeling that group 3, I feel like to a certain extent, you really felt like your person was not defending you, or was not speaking up for you, or was not supporting you in the same way that you were supporting them, or you feel that they were not supporting you the way you knew you deserved to be supported. And that is why I feel like your person understands that they have been in this 8 of Swords energy, which is that they have been, holding themselves back. that they've been maybe even utilizing the excuses. You know, I'm getting an energy from this Eight of Swords that maybe your person has realized also that they gave you a lot of excuses as to what that third party or whatever that other situation was, that it was just too difficult, that they couldn't manage, that they had to keep it on the down low, that they had to be secretive about it. You know, the time will come when I will tell them or I will talk to them, and that never came. Or they would keep stalling, right? That's what all this Eight of Swords is. It's like stalling, sabotage, promises made, promises broken. Yes, I'm going to deal with it. Yes, I'm going to resolve it. Whatever it is. Yes, I'm going to tell my parents, but then they don't. Yes, I'm going to tell my family, but then they don't. My family has other, you know, they have expectations of me, so they don't want to say it. Or there's a third party here. Either they are in a relationship with somebody else in which they are very, very unhappy and want to leave and have been plotting to leave, but still can't pull the trigger, as in like they still can't make that action happen. So take it as it resonates. There are many different situations within this journey, but I do feel that your person has been holding back, as in they have been really not putting forth, or you feel that they have not been putting forth the energy or the actual action that it's going to need to take to come out of this. There's a very much of a stalling energy here, and I feel like part of your connection right now is that you're tired of the stalling. If this person has stalled and given excuses as to why they can't fully commit to you or why they can't fully move forward, why they're still stuck in somebody else's energy or under somebody else's thumb or under somebody else's expectations. I also feel from this card like some sense of emotional blackmail, like they're being emotionally blackmailed by other people, whether it is family members, parents, caregivers, siblings, whether it is a current partner who doesn't want to let them break up with them. Because I feel like for some of you who are in this third party situation, if it's romantic, the other third party knows that your person doesn't wish to be with them, but they are acting as if they don't know. They're acting as if, you know, all is well and everything's fine. And so that way they can just stay where they are, right? So there's another sense of denial that's also going on there. That's very specific. So take that as it resonates. That may not be for everybody, but I'm just getting that energy that there's this sense of this Three of Cups energy of like being in denial or not wanting to admit that something is over. And that is why we're getting this really big Three of Swords. There's just a lot of heartbreak and disappointment all around this. Yeah, see, trust. Wow. Wow. Unknown territory. Yeah. Discover your courage. Wow. So this is really, really interesting energy. So I feel that, yes, your person right now, they know that to some degree they have lost your trust. Maybe they were not able to stand up for you. I feel like for some of you, there's definitely something here where it's like you trusted this person to stand up to whoever they needed to stand up to in order to truly commit to you, in order to truly show you that they are serious about you and they want to make you a serious offer. But you've been waiting and waiting, right? So this trust has literally been broken. You don't know whether you should trust this person because they may have, again, been making excuses, promises, and then stalling. And there's just a lot, for some of you, I feel like a lot of time has gone by, right? A lot of time has already gone by, and you are asking yourself, can I trust this person? Can I trust this person? Because they've been stuck in that Eight of Swords energy for so long. So I feel like your person is very aware of this, and they are very afraid that they're going to lose you. Okay, so this is definitely unknown territory for, you know, right now with this Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. I feel like, you know, you guys are kind of in a difficult situation. It is, you know, very uncomfortable. It's very heartbreaking. It's very disappointing. Like I said, very emotionally draining. But perhaps you are exactly where you need to be. Perhaps this was necessary so that this person can finally make a decision. or that something could finally be resolved. Sometimes the pressure has to be really high, right? Sometimes, you know, the heartbreak, you have to hit rock bottom in order to change sometimes, in order to finally make a real decision and take action. So I feel like this is unknown territory, but this may be the exact catalyst that, you know, makes your person discover their courage. See, I feel like spirit right now is encouraging your person with this dragon's energy to find the courage within them, to speak up. Because I feel like if they're not speaking up for you, whether it's with their family or whether they're not leaving a situation they're unhappy in, then they're probably not also speaking up for themselves, right? Like they are being too timid. They're not grabbing what they want. And when I mean grabbing, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like they are not like claiming, okay, that's the right word, claiming what they want. They're not claiming their happiness because they're not discovering their courage. They're not claiming the courage first that it needs to move forward in their happiness. And I feel like part of the reason for that is that they may have some sort of low self-esteem, right? There's some part of them that, again, remember I said I'm feeling the energy of emotional blackmail, and I feel like that's why it is working. There's some sense of low self-esteem that your person carries with them that people can emotionally blackmail them on, right? And that is how they keep them kind of under their thumb here. They keep them feeling like they can't move forward, or they can't empower themselves to stand up for themselves and for you. So let's get some channeled messages from your person. I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead right now and give this video a thumbs up, a like. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, because it is so powerful. Even though it is absolutely free, you're literally helping me be cooler to my kids. I want them to see me as cool. You know, some of you had written saying that I'm sure they see you as cool already, and I thank you so much for that. But yeah, you know, the cool factor is nice to have, but what's even better is that you're literally helping me put my kids through college. So all three of us, I have two boys, one is already there, the other one is prepping to be there. We all thank you from the bottom of our hearts. No matter what ups and downs we have, it's always been you. You are my one true love. So see, that's what I'm saying with that Three of Swords and Three of Cups. It's like no matter what has happened here that has been so emotionally draining, that's been so heartbreaking, I feel like your person sees it as these are ups and downs, but it doesn't change the fact that you are my person and I am your person. I have toxic people and situations in life that keep me from being with you. I'm too weak. But see, oh my gosh, see, this is what I mean. This entire reading, we've been feeling toxic third parties, right? And it says, I'm too weak to fight it. And here we have right here, discover your courage, right? So I feel like your person has been too weak so far, but there's something within them that is starting to shift, even if it may have taken its kind of sweet time here. My world is falling apart right now. I don't know how to fix it. It's not right for me to dump that on you. Okay, so there's something here. Remember I said with that Eight of Swords of them stalling, okay, of them not moving forward, of not, making an offer or kind of sabotaging themselves. There's something there, that is hanging in the balance for them, right? There's something there that they are afraid of, right? And so for some of you, you may not even know this. See, since this says it's not right for me to dump that on you, for some of you, you may still be wondering what the specifics are. Like you may have a general idea of what's bothering them or what's holding them back. But for some of you, you may be still kind of in the dark about what the specific pressures are that they're feeling from this third party situation, whether it's family, romance, or anything else. See, they need and want to create a sacred space for the two of you, because I feel like you need some sort of a place of peace, both energetically, physically, literally, metaphorically, in every way, to actually work this out, to talk this out. You need a sacred space. For some of you, I feel like they're even having a hard time because of whatever their family situation or living situation is. They may be living with these toxic family members, or they have those people around them all the time, or they are in, you know, a very unhappy relationship where they're living with that person. So there's no space for them to actually be able to connect with you, talk to you, you know, so they want to create a space where they can actually see you, be with you in an environment where the two of you could truly talk and not be interrupted, or, you know, there you go. See, not be interrupted, or not feel like you have to be like secretive, right? Or you have to hide it from anybody. Yes. See, they're big energetic yes towards you. Yes, they want this sacred space to be with you, to work this out. Yeah, they're awakening. Beautiful. See, they're awakening. They are awakening to the fact that they cannot let these situations, whatever it is, ruin your relationship. So there's definitely, you know, transformation here, winning over of your trust, them discovering their courage, and you may hear from them and them wanting to speak to you or meet with you or do something in a safe place where the two of you could really connect and spend time together and come to some sort of resolution. See, almost there. You've got this. So this is a faster moving energy. Beautiful. I feel like there's an urgency in this reading that is coming through. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading. There's 3 of them, but if you'd like to have a great place to start, I would recommend the Twin Flame Oracle. It is our biggest seller. It's helped thousands of people all around the world gain clarity at home in between my YouTube readings and also in between personal readings. So also, we only have 9 of the blessed twin flame necklace, and after that we have to change the design. So more on that in the introduction if you missed it. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all on the next one.